What's up, guys? Brian here from Bobcats and Broadheads, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be going over my 2023 bow setup from tip to butt. For all you sailors out there, I know that's the way you guys like it, alright? So, without further ado, let's get this thing moving.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me.
Here we go. 2023 bow setup for me. Alright, I went with the Hoyt Z1S. This is the speedbow line that Hoyt came out with in 2023. It is a 33-inch axle-to-axle bow with a 6-inch brace height, and it is maxed out at 70 pounds. That is the max limb that you can get for this configuration. Alright, it has the Type S cams. I've got them set with a 85% let off, 28.5-inch draw. I will say, if there is one downfall to this bow, that is it. This is a speed bow through and through. Alright, it is a very solid pull all the way through. There's no hump, there's no dump at the end. Okay, even at 85% and my 28.5-inch draw, it wants to run. If you are not being conscious about holding this bow at full draw, it will make you jerk and it will make you want to take a ride. Alright, like I said, that's the only con that I came across with this bow. Moving down, I went with the Hoyt 4-arrow quiver with their hex mount right in line with the bow. It gets super tight. I really don't need any more than 4 arrows. Never have. Alright, so hopefully that stays true, and we'll move forward from there. Moving down, this has the B3 ExactRise dial sight on it. I had already, so I went ahead and slapped it on there because bows are expensive, and I was running out of money when I was building this thing. So B3 did not offer the pick mount when I purchased this, so it is a side mount. It's okay. It has interchangeable bands that you can put on the front and the back of the housing. I put a blue one on the front just because that's my color, and then a white one on the back just so I could identify the entire ring of that scope when I'm at full draw. I went with the Hamskea Raptor 3/16 peep. Jury's still out on this. I'm not real sure how much I like it. I'm traditionally using a regular open 3/16 peep. This does not let a whole lot of light in, or as much light as I'm used to. So it's great on a target bow, but I'm not sure because you can't control light outside, right? Just a regular D-loop probably needs to get replaced. I went with the QAD Hoyt Integrate Rest. It is a drop-away rest. It is cable-driven, and this thing is money. When you get it set up, make sure it's set up right, because as you get to full draw, the rest will engage fully at 90 degrees, so it will fall away as soon as you release. If it's not set up right, you run the risk of the rest not dropping out of the way and gooning up your shot, right? So moving down from there, I went with the Redline stabilizer, 8-inch bar, 3 ounces of weight on the front, 6-inch bar, 3 ounces of weight on the back with a 10-degree offset, just in case I do have to shoot with my quiver on. This thing is perfectly balanced as it sits. For arrows, I kind of had a snafu in 2022. I was shooting a much slower bow already. It was probably 285 with a 450 grain arrow, and then I went down the heavy arrow rabbit hole, right, with a huge broadhead, expandable, 4-blade, crazy, because I just wanted massive holes. Shot at a buck. I was in a restricted area. That was a 1-day hunt, and I clipped the backside of his shoulder. He was slightly quartered away, so I tried to sneak it into that Vital V, and then it probably went about 8 inches in. Good, clean. I know it was a kill shot. However, it didn't give me an exit hole, right? So I had to kind of take a step back after that season, reinvent myself, and went with this because I want 2 holes. I want my arrow on a string all the way to it, all right? I do not want to have to worry about dodging limbs, trajectory, angle, all of that. I want to go fast, straight to my target, 2 holes, speed kills, right? So for my arrow setup, I went with the Easton Axis 4mm with the 55 grain half out. I had an iron wheel, 100 grain single bevel to the left. I put Adams Precision Archery wrap on it, AAE Max Stealth vanes with a 3-degree helical to the left. All right, I used the AAE Mini Max fletching jig, slapped them all in there myself, built the whole thing. This bow is shooting these arrows at 312 to 315 feet per second at a 28.5-inch draw length and 70 pounds. Guys, it's phenomenal. Every deer I shot at this year, 2 holes, right? 2 holes are better than 1. I want the animal to die quick, clean, efficient. I want to be able to find it. All right. So this bow has done everything I asked of it this year. Kind of going to see what happens this year because a 33-inch axle-to-axle bow is a little bit cumbersome at 5'8", 5'8.5" if I cough. Stomp through the woods, getting through the swamps in eastern North Carolina, it can be a little bit cumbersome, but especially in a turkey blind, turkey chair, I have to really worry about limb deflection, hitting tops and bottoms just because I'm just so tall. That's my 2023 bow setup, guys. Tell me what you think. We're going to do another episode on arrow configuration, weights, trajectories, kinetic energy, speed, all of those things, just to kind of stir the pot because I'm a little bit of a mad scientist. I'm a numbers guy. I'm always chasing time. I'm always chasing money. I'm always chasing numbers, right? Because that's my thing. So we're going to need a lab coat and some glasses, and we're going to really break it down, and we're going to see what works best for you because I know what works best for me, and I'm just going to keep moving with that. So if you guys like what you're seeing here, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all of those things that everyone else tells you to do on YouTube. And then please also follow me on Instagram at bobcats_and_broadheads. All of my stuff there is just my life, right? I post everything there. I try to replicate stuff from here to there and there to here. So find me, like it, follow, all of those fun things, and we'll see you next time.